Alright. We're live. Hopefully mic is all good this time. Unlike last time. Share. Copy link. Alright. Don't even remember how, I think I was at 1550. If not, well I am now. I think I was. Yeah, probably. What's going on, Dana? How's it going? Just getting started, I think I'm all set. Oh, that might be a sneasel. Nope, Mr. Mime. Alright. Yeah, we're good. I'm back. How's it going? Took a couple days. Well, I can't stream Wednesdays anymore, but I ended up not streaming last night either. But I'm back now. Probably stream tomorrow. Going for this clown, as always. I say as always. I've only done this like maybe 2 or 3 times. Good afternoon, Oleg. You got pet rats? I had rats once. Well, I didn't have them, my sister did. They're alright to take care of. Ooh, a snom. Oh, like, what do you have for, Tyranitar? Have you hit 20k yet? I'm intrigued to know. To be fair, that means you would have had to do 2,000 in, like, 2 days, so I'm gonna say that's unlikely. But hey, you could be grinding them out. Which one? Black and white Tyranitar. I assume. Wait, are you doing both still? You Cubchew. No, Snover. But I feel like you're taking the black and white one a bit more serious. Jellybean and Buggy, they're 5 weeks old. Oh, dang. That's cute. Welcome to the family, then. Ooh, mine. Oh, we got 2 mines. We live in large. But yeah, I don't know what the goal is for tonight. I don't know how late I'm gonna go either. I actually have an assignment due at midnight. I don't know how important it is. I'm probably gonna end around 11:15. Or maybe I could just put the stream on hold and like do the assignment. It's not even a hard assignment, it's just like an introductory thing. It's like 2 paragraphs. I just didn't feel like doing it. You're gonna hit 19k on it tonight. Oh, you get 200 an hour. That's not... Yeah, that's not bad. I'm trying to think, but yeah, that's fine. I mean, when you're double hunting it, you'll take that. Miko, what's up? Coming in with Polar Express lines. We love to see it, honestly. Even though it's January, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know why that looks shiny. It's not. The animals. That's a good. That's clever, actually. Well, welcome to it, everybody. It's been a couple of days. I know most of you were in China's stream on Wednesday. That was fun to watch him. Then I assume you guys were probably in Alex's stream last night. Because I don't know how long she went. You hit half odds for SnowRun? Dang, I saw you just at like 500 for it the other day, so you've been putting in work for that one too. Getting scared for that one. Wait, so yeah, because that's the same file that you did the EVSRs in. Every day is Christmas, I believe. I don't think that is how it works. But you know what? I won't stop you. You and your brother are switching rooms? Oh boy. I don't think I ever did that. Dang, so you gotta switch all the furniture? That's a lot of moving around. Yo, Cubchoo. Yo, where the mimes at? No, Cubchoo! Get out of my face! Oh my goodness, you snotty little thing. Abyss boy, I didn't... Welcome to the stream. Why is that the first thing you opened up with? Good morning, Danny. Good to see you. See, that's a good idea, Miko. Modern problems require modern solutions. Yes, oh, like, Danny is a mod. He's been a mod, like, all week. Oh, wait, I don't know when I modded him. Maybe Sunday or Monday. But the chat was getting a little wild that night. We actually got some trolls. Oh, no, we just got one. But then it was busier than usual. There was probably like a consistent 20 people, and it was moving really fast. And I didn't feel like dealing with it. And I was like, you know what? Danny's actually here. So let's do that. At this point, there's lots of things wrong with a lot of people in a lot of communities. Oh, it's better for the ferrets. Okay, fair enough. And yes, hi, how's it going? It's good, Abyss Boy. How are you doing? Besides that information you just found out. Oh, like you are here. You have a very different sleep schedule. Yeah, wasn't Danny kind of wild? Well, I'm glad you're here. I mean, I was in your stream for like 15 minutes yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever it was. I'm sorry, I'm a fake fan because I saw it like an hour beforehand. But like I said, I was just playing Voltorb Flip and then I forgot to put it on. I was like, oops. I was just listening to music playing Voltorb Flip for like a good hour. I finally beat Voltorb Flip though. That's so frustrating. It's going terrible. Please lend the bleach. No worries, Dana. If you come by later, yeah, that'll be fine. I'll see you later then. Danny, you have no idea how much I love Voltorb Flip. That's okay. That's actually why I took last night off as well. I stayed up all night playing Heart Gold. Just for, like, I was EV training. I've never really taken that seriously, but I started to. I was having so much fun. I think I've finally got burnt out with hunting for a little bit, if I'm being honest. Like, the past couple days, I've just been... Because Heart Gold's one of the few games right now that there's no hunt set up. And I was just having a blast. Just training Pokemon, catching things, just like playing through the game. I was like, oh my god, Pokemon's actually so fun. And so I just needed a little bit of a break. Oh, Smelly Snowbird. And I'm like, oh yeah, these games are really fun to actually play through when you're not constantly running into the same thing over and over thousands of times. So I had a great time. I stayed up like all night last night playing Heart Gold. And you can beat... Well, you don't beat it, but there's only 7 levels, and so once you've beat level 7, you've beat it. What's going on, Rope? Welcome to the stream, dude. But yeah, so that's why I didn't stream last night. I just wanted to play... I just wanted to play the games regularly, and it's so much fun. Because I did it Wednesday night as well. I felt like an actual child. Like, I got back from class at around 10. And then I started playing Heart Gold. I was like, okay, I'll go to bed at 12. The next thing I know, it's like 1 in the morning. And I'm just like trying to beat the Elite Four and get my team to level 100. It was so much fun. EV training X and Y is your favorite method. You haven't lived until you've made a Metapod hit a punching bag. You getting your Apple Pen tomorrow? So you need to pick up your... Oh, true? I got you. Someone after the stream. You'd have sworn you've gotten to level 8 in Voltorb Flip. So did I. But I beat level 7 twice and it stayed on level 7. But I had a lot of fun. EV training is actually not that difficult. Like, once you give it all the vitamins, then you can get 100 EVs for the stat. So then you only need 152. So then you can find Pokemon that yield 2 EVs. Then if you got the Macho Brace, and it's 4 EVs per Pokemon. So then you only need to knock out like 38 Pokemon. And I was like, oh wow, that's easier than I thought. I thought it was much more of a pain. But no, it's not so bad. What's going on, Zeno and J-Man? Welcome to the stream, both you guys. How's it going? Can't play through games anymore in case you get a shiny and you're not recording. You say that like that's gonna happen to you of all people. Let's be real. Come on now. That happened to me last summer. I was just I was in Ruby just raising my Sceptile to level 100 so False Swipe could actually knock something down to 1 HP relatively quickly. And I found a shiny Hariyama. That was pretty cool. Like, I was even thinking that morning, I was like, how have I not found a shiny when just training or level grinding? And then I found, I was like, oh my god, shiny Hariyama. And I'm like, please don't use Whirlwind. And I caught it first ball, so thank god. Yeah, Rope, I did. Wait, which message? The one about the Apple Pen and then the picture? I read both of them. Fighting the Elite Four can feel intense, especially in Hard Gold, Soul Silver. Lance's theme is so good, and it's over for him though with his team's so strong. When you get Feraligatr, oh, he is nothing. He's got his Dragonite, his Garchomp, his Salamence, his Charizard. Bam! Ice Fang and Waterfall for all of them. Then he has Gyarados. I forget what else he has. He has a stacked team though. It's very fun. Can't believe you found a random shot. Wait, Xeno, what'd you get? And Oleg says he's yet to get a random, and you never will. Are you training for the Elite Four? You got a shiny Golbat? Oh, that's sick. I know it's kind of an annoying shiny to get, but it's still a nice shiny nonetheless. It took you 10 years to get a random shiny Pokemon. Your first ever random was how's it pronounced? Petilil? Petili? I don't know. That's kind of lackluster, I feel like. Fitting is a Gen 5 Pokemon though. And so... because now I'm realizing the second Ponyta gets up on my channel is gonna like die. So since I got to 2K in roamers, I'm gonna do 1,000 for a roamer and then go back to doing finishing an old hunt. So right now I'm just trying to finish Arceus. I'm probably gonna get to 1,000 today and just really take it serious. And then I'll go to 3K for roamers and then finish the phase for a Pineco and my badge quest or my Dream Team quest. I'll go to 4K for roamers, and then I'll go to like Suicune and Soul Silver, and then I'll go to 5K, and then maybe do Black and White starters. I'm double hunting them, so it's not going to be too bad. Trying to get a fossil shiny for these games. Which fossil are you going for? They're all really cool. Which fossil are you trying to get though? First random shiny was in 2019, and it was an X being a Dwebble. We love shiny Dwebble and X. Yeah. Yeah, Rob. I said I would, you said you weren't paying attention, but I did say I'll send one after the stream so you can get some inspiration. Dallas certainly can relate. You were watching one of Twisted's old videos in the last... And this time last year, he was only at 5K for Suicune? Jesus. It took him a year to get to 5K? And then he's just done 18K in another year? What the hell? I swear he was at like 10K last year. Or maybe not in January. Oh my word. First shiny encounter was with a Weezing in the Safari Zone. Where the hell did you find Weezing in the Safari Zone? What? You're going for Arctozolt. Nice. That's probably one of the more popular ones. Do I have a C-Dot? I don't think so. He has Sapphire Badge Quest in between. Oh yeah! He was on with the 60k Kyogre. And that was single hunted, wasn't? No, was it? Jeez. Okay, and I thought your luck was bad, man. Talk about his luck. Oh, you got 60k for a Kyogre. And then followed up by 24k for a Roamer. Arctozolt do kind of need a blanket, let's be real. He a little chilly. Can I trade you? No, because I'm shiny hunting right now, but maybe someone else can. Oh yeah, he did get that Houndoom insanely quick, so that kind of... I remember that, that was absurd. So that kind of balances out. That'd be funny, I like that idea. Yeah, we'll talk about it. For sure. I like that. We love Duskull. Yeah, so I'll probably grind out Arceus as my next hunt. I'm not looking forward to it because it's single hunted. And it actually does take longer than Dialga, and it took me like 5 months to get Dialga. So let's hope it doesn't go to 17k again. Because I could get around 120 in an hour for Dialga, and I'm only getting like 112 for Arceus. So it's going to be slow. I'm going to have to put a lot of time into it. What have you been doing, Danny, besides going to class and being a moderator? Because that's all you do. Alright, awesome, Rope. But let's hear it. What else has he been doing? Kind of excited to hear. Saving up for a cat card. Declawing cats, I don't know. Ooh, dual hunting! Wait, like Gen 5 and Sword and Shield at the same time? Because it's pretty easy to hunt in this game with one hand if you use custom controls. I'm about to start doing that. I could, actually. I know your life. You told me to guess! And what about Evo? What about him? Or the capture cards he's doing? He said he sent you a defective one? What's the deal with that? Oh, Gen 4 and 5. What are you doing in Gen 4? Are you hunting something else in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? What do you mean? Like... Really? What do you mean exactly? Like someone just like... stole everything, took everything from his account? Oh, Onyx and Union Cave and Heart Gold. Oh, we gonna get that Steelix. Why is there no mines? I'm probably gonna phase for Onyx a lot in my Crystal hunt. Ooh, I'm actually probably going to play through Crystal again on my second DS later tonight once I'm done my assignment. Is that a Sneasel? Nope, mine. Nice. Jeez. Well, I'm sure he'll get it back. That stuff is... That's not a good time though. So, oh, like what you're saying is you indirectly gave your money to a thief. That's what I hear. Good one. He's got like 10 cap cards on order. Well, then he's gonna start making the money back, I guess. Or does he need more like equipment to get them together? I really need to find a US seller. Honestly. I keep meaning to tweet that out, but I just don't know an ideal time to do it. Because I don't know what the deal is with Loopy. Apparently he's like doesn't do them a lot anymore. That's what I've heard. LJ said something about that. I think. I may have misinterpreted. Mika, we all buy our shoes from a Marshall's clearance section. Do you not? He probably does know someone. I just want to tweet it publicly. Someone will know someone, and someone will probably have a used one. I know Ashley, she got one for free from a friend. He just had like... He just had one. Like, that he didn't use anymore. So I'm sure there's plenty of shiny hunters who have a lot, who just want to sell one, or just don't use one anymore. So I'll probably just tweet it. And see what offers I can get. I trust that they usually work. Wow, Gucci hangs at your school? That does sound a little concerning. But at least you get good shoes, Miko. Glad to hear it, I think. Sounds like a good thing. Ooh, Snover. Oh, mine. Oh boy. We'll probably go to 2K tonight. Maybe a bit more. No, that's gonna be the random. Don't want you, Bayardic. No one like him. What a weird design for a polar bear Pokemon. Like, out of all the designs I could have done. How many encounters am I at now? That Mr. Mime was 16, 17. So we started at 1550. I'm pretty sure that's what I ended off at last time. I either ended at 1550 or 1650. I'm pretty sure it's 1550 though. I could be wrong, but who cares? The number means nothing. What's going on, Space Dragon? How's it going, dude? Welcome to stream. We here. We looking for Clown. It's cold. Clown. That's it. Yeah, took a couple days off. Had class one day. Literally just stayed up all night playing Heart Gold last night. Like 4 in the morning. But now we back. We're hunting. Hopefully get this Mime soon, honestly. I'm looking to knock out this quest pretty fast. I'd like to get it done by the DLC. I think it's very doable, depending on how my luck is. Like I managed to get 8 shinies in 5 weeks of Sword and Shield, so I could easily get, assuming my luck is not horrible, I can easily get all of them pretty fast. It wouldn't take too much effort. Mime time is slightly better than Clown time. If only more quiet. I would say Mime time is more quiet. Flex because I can. How many Sword and Shield shinies did you end on? Are you at 2? 1 a month? What's Shield Tyranitar looking like? That seems like that's never gonna happen. Do you even touch Shield anymore? Just for anything, or no? I'll be honest, I don't play Gen 8 too much right now. I'll definitely play it a lot more when the DLC comes out. Oh, you're on 15.8 for it. Currently eating crackers and cream cheese and sipping on wine. That sounds like a good Friday night, Peter, and welcome to it. Hope you're having a great night. That sounds amazing. Wish my nights was like that. Danny, it does sound classy. He's at some formal event, and he's got a Pokemon stream on. Ultimate class. Please snitty laugh as you sip wine. Yes, correct. Imagine having class. I feel that. We just be trash. Oh, missed a mime, got the random. Definitely gonna phase if I keep doing dumb stuff like that. My streams are the formal event. It's no strawberries dipped in a fountain of chocolate, though. You wouldn't call that formal? It's one thing if they are already in chocolate, but dipping it in a fountain? The only reason I view that as not formal is because Golden Corral has that, and that place is garbage. Yes, Migo, that is true. You are legally allowed to leave the classroom if I don't show up within the first 15 minutes. I know the reference. I'm just saying. Yeah, Danny, I feel that. Oh, we got 2 Smelly Snover. Wow. Very cool. How many Snover have I battled? I feel like I'm seeing a lot of these like special aura ones. There's no way I've battled more than like 5. And he still stink. Both of them stink. Come on now. Oh, we got a raid. Yo, dang. Oh my god, got a few people. Yo, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Is that Corey Champion? Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate it so much. Welcome anyone who decides to show up. We're going for Galarian Mr. Mime. I'm currently trying to get every single Galarian form, and this is like my 3rd one. Oh, like you been here. Don't act like you special. Yeah, welcome to it. We actually just started. Oh, not just started. We've been going for like a half hour. Yeah, welcome to it. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you everyone who turned up for it. Hold on. Oops, Snover, he's still here. Gotta get on the bike again. Okay, we got mine. Doing a sleep block? Oh my goodness. So you decided to do a midstream raid? Dang, good luck to him. Danny, be nice. Spread some love. And the other raiders as well. Gotta be respectful, Danny. Oof. Tired of these snovers though, I'll be honest. But yeah, we're going for Mr. Mime tonight. Not too deep into this hunt. 1600, but I'm doing full odds, so like I'm prepared to go long. Like a long time. But I hope not, honestly. You are a thought through and through. Respect for you to owning up to it. Take pride in it. Oh, Danny, you as well. Learn something new about you every day. My own mod. My goodness. Got a bunch of secrets, huh? Danny, I thought I knew you better, if I'm honest. But you know what? I won't judge. It just looks kinda unprofessional as a mod, if I'm being honest. And you've only been a mod for a week, so I'm sorry to hear it, Peter. Is it a crisis? No, that ain't classy. Oh, Sneasel. Mix the cream cheese and slow. Excuse me, Migo? Oh, got a notification. Oh, good, that means they're working, thank God. Hot thoughts. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. Imagine the shiny pop up right as the word hot thoughts is on the screen. You're back to Sequoia stream, good luck. And yeah, thanks for subbing, dude. That's all, I honestly appreciate it, but yeah. Thanks for stopping by, even if it's just for a little bit. That would have been less than ideal. Nico, I don't think so. Oh damn! Peter called him out on it. I was like, "Come here." I just got called a snake. That was weirdly wholesome. I think. I got another notification. I don't think anyone subbed though. Hold on, I'll read in a bit. Oh, wait, hold on. Baya joins the game. Yo, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. So it was a sub. Okay. Just my notifications were being whacked. Ooh, Cubchew, no. No, thank you. I need to not stay on the bike the whole time. Oh, I heard the... Don't want to be hearing the low health warning every time. Alright. I really almost hit a Snover. Not even on a bike. What's with all the Snover? I swear, it's not in the dex. It can't be in the dex. There's no way. Oh, sick. We only have 3 things in the dex now, though. And they're all things that would be very ideal. But you would think a 40% Mr. Mime, we'd be seeing like 5 of them every single time. Leaf Gorilla is weak against Demon Snow Clown. Leaf Gorilla has only been getting smacked by Sneasel. Oh, I think I saw one. Clown. I just said I was going to get off the bike and I got right back on it and I keep running into Snover. There are 13 people viewing and only 7 likes. Dang, Peter's calling everyone out, as he rightly should. No, I don't care. But yeah, if you're here, I mean, I appreciate the like. I don't think it's too much to ask. Why are we trying to ban Miko again? Danny, I thought you lived for his content and what he provides in this chat. Now you're calling for the ban hammer on him? You gotta make up your mind. Ooh, the Duraludon. That's the first one we've seen. Kind of surprised, actually. Sometimes we see like a bunch. Someone took it away. Nice. Cool. That's actually funny. Good job, Peter. Okay, why has this snowbird been here for like the longest time? This is why we get on the bike. Oh, they don't even... How long does it take to reset the route? Why is female Mr. Mime not called Mrs. Mime? It's because of a translation. It's not called Mr. Mime in Japan. So that way it's both, it can be both genders. What's going on, Shino? What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, why are these Sneasels faster? How's it going, dude? How's your hunts going? I was able to stop by your stream for just for a little bit. Just tuning in and out. I was glad to see everyone in his stream. I hope you had a fun time streaming. It is pretty fun once you do it. Yes, thank you, Space Dragon. Oh wow! Oh, like thanks for that. That's a revolutionary. Would not have guessed. Thank you for that. Yes, I know. How do you feel about streaming? I know you had not necessarily audio troubles, but like the mic would just keep cutting out every now and then. But other than that, I hope you had a fun time. I hope you had a good stream. It was a blast, and you may or may not have gotten a shiny the other day in Gen 4. Was it Weedle? Or did you phase? And I can see the likes. We back up to 8, so it's all good. Miko. Walking on thin ice. But I mean, that's just you constantly in this chat. If I'm being honest. But anyways, yeah, Shine, I'm glad you had a blast streaming. Yeah, it's not as bad as people would think. I feel like a lot of people are nervous to do it, or they feel like they need insanely professional equipment. You don't need too much. And then congrats on the Gen 4 shiny. Danny, that could be true. I think that kind of worked. I felt that, Danny. When Danny said like or die, I felt that. You're going a bit slow on encounters tonight. Done 107 in like almost 40 minutes. Unless it took me a while to get started. I usually get like 100. Maybe not, but not 40. Okay, that's probably fair. It was indirectly a pun. Not so much though. Not Weedle, and yeah, you felt like only recently you had the equipment to stream, so it was so much fun. There's Jonathan. Hello from Norway. Yo, that's sick. Norway. Never been to Norway, but awesome. Welcome to the stream, dude. And no worries, J-Man. Oh, come on. See, this is why the bike is annoying. I'm trying to circle in this Mr. Mime. Indeedee over Peter. Indeedee over nobody. Just got your Japanese platinum, so all you need is your tripod so you can record. Tripod. You need like a box. As you know, I deadass, like for my Reggie Rock and my older videos, I used a Tim Hortons coffee cup, a paper coffee cup, cut slits in it, and that was my tripod. Did the Norwegian seal say to his friend, Miko, we can't be making jokes about stuff like that. Come on now. You just use Coca-Cola glasses plus blue tack. Use an iPhone and 4 hockey pucks. Yeah, Zeno, you don't need a tripod. Yeah, Peter, a good old medium Tim's cup. You're using a tablet to record, so it's heavy. Also, you already bought the tripod, so... Dang, you used a big-ass tablet for it? Respect. Is a tripod for a tablet? That must be a big tripod. Well, not big, but like... I guess it has to support a lot more weight. Yeah, I use all kinds of crap for a tripod. And then since I'm using an old iPhone, I have to keep it constantly plugged in and charging. I love that though. There's 4 hockey pucks. Talk about innovation. And I thought my coffee cup was something. But I use that. Then I use like this little rubber like pencil holder. Yeah, Shauna, you'd be surprised about the weird things that work really well as tripods. And a cup of tea. Peter, sounds like you're having such a nice night. Wine, cheese, crackers, and then like some nice tea. Oh my god, I keep hitting Snover. This is worse than Snom. This is so much worse. Why did I think this would be easy? Snom throwback. And I almost intentionally ran into that Snover. I hit Duraludon. You're living lavish, absolutely. Definitely sounds like it. Living large. Oh no, Snover. I'm absolutely gonna phase. It's true, Oleg. Lived in England for 2 years, can confirm. Refuse to believe otherwise. Well, there you go. Pip pip de doodly doo. Drake and Josh. 2006. Ugh, I want to watch Drake and Josh tonight. I'm always in the mood to watch Drake and Josh or iCarly, if I'm being honest. Shows I will never get tired of. They need to put them on Netflix, or Nick just needs to make like their own vintage 90s, 2000s streaming service and just steal revenue from Netflix so easy. If Nick had their own thing like Disney Plus, just consisting of old Nick cartoons. Oh, they have rights to so much stuff. You know how successful that would be? In my head, I think it would be at least. Like, get Nick shows from like the late 90s, early 2000s, and all the cartoons that have been moved over to Nicktoons. And then all the like 2000 shows, like the Amanda Show, all those old ones. And then mid 2000s, Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious, Fresh Prince. That's old. Those are kind of trash. Well, that's your very biased opinion. It's true, Miko. It shows no matter what you like, you can still make a good TV show. I think. I don't know. You don't have to buy another streaming service. Well, that's kind of the way the world is going towards now. I've been saying this for like years. It's very, like, eventually just cable is going to stop. Because it used to be so exciting. Oh, wow, I can have 600 TV channels. Now people are like, why the hell do I want 600 TV channels? And so everyone's going to, cable is going to stop being a thing. Like, companies like DirecTV and whatever, they need to adapt. And, like, realize that they can't be installing stuff like that. And everything's going to be streaming based. And even, like, I feel like news is already online anyways. Like CNN will probably have their own thing you can subscribe to, and you can pick what you want rather than just having 600 channels of garbage you don't watch. I haven't even watched Fresh Prince that much. You guys say it's expensive, but like combine a lot of streaming services together, it's still way less than a lot of like cable and satellite packages people can pay for. But that's how it's going to be eventually. Like CNN, MSNBC, Fox, like everyone's just going to pull away from TV and just have their own independent streaming. And then you're just going to pick what you want. And I'm sure there'll be companies that like combine them in deals, stuff like that. Because like cable's on its last limbs. TV in general, like no one watches TV really. You watch TV for sports and that's about it. But like why wait a week for new shows to come out with ads where you can just release them on a streaming service and watch all of them at once with no ads? Like TV just makes no sense anymore. Miko, I don't feel like that's true. Over here you watch hella TV. Not in the States anymore. Not too many people watch TV. But it is true. I know a lot more people like watch shows in England and stuff that like I definitely did notice a difference every time I'd go back and forth. Because they do it better though. Like they don't really put too many ads disrupting the program. They'll run like the program for like the 20 odd minutes it's at and then just do ads afterwards. Whereas the US, it keeps going, it keeps interrupting them. And then also, I mean, when it comes to sports in England, well, the big one's football, where there's only ads at halftime. Whereas in the States, where it comes to basketball, baseball, NFL, like, there's ads whenever the hell they call a timeout. What's TV exactly, Peter? Everything's streamed now. Yeah, what's going on, Figmix? How's the hunt going? Oh, it's going pretty good. I haven't done too much. This Mr. Mime was 1690. So we're hitting half odds tonight. We're probably going to get to 2,000. Love sports. Touchdown. I like one sport. Or I like a couple. I don't care about the Super Bowl that much. I'll probably, if I get invited to something, I'll go watch it. I'll never forget I made the mistake. It didn't even click in my head. It was 2 years ago now. I ordered pizza from Domino's on the night of the Super Bowl, and I was living in a college dorm. Oh, that took so long. I felt like such an idiot when I realized what I had done. The dude told me, he's like, yeah, I got like 5 more orders in this building, 6 in this res, and then like 3 in the other res. I'm like, I'm so sorry, because you're also probably not going to get tipped because we're all broke college students. Alright, no worries, J-Man. Thanks for hanging out, even for a little bit. What's going on, Marco? You got Sobble the other night in Masuda Method. No Shiny Charm. Got back-to-back Shiny? Oh, sick. Nice. Yeah, Peter, I had a feeling. Epic Oleg, 19k. Hitting 20k tomorrow. You better be streaming. Since your team lost today, because QPR suck, and the only good thing about that club is Wells. See you tomorrow night. Peter, I think you're going to get Hatena tonight. You do full odds, Peter? I don't want to assume you do full odds just because you hang out in Dallas or streams. But did you like kill 500 of them, even though that method is proving not to be very effective? Big Mix, it will not shine soon. Oleg does not... He does not get fast shinies. It's going to be at least 25k. I can tell you that right now. That's just how he does things. No matter if it's 4096 odds, 8192. It's going to go. It may be savage, but it's just straight up true. Like, the only under odd shiny I've seen him get is Arctozolt after like 1003. But if you look at his channel, he does not get many shinies under odds. He single hunted a Feebas for 22k. He single hunted a Curlia, got that at like 16k. He's at 19k for Tyranitar in Black and White 2. He's at 16k for Tyranitar and Shield. His Applin and Shield took like 10k. It's just ridiculous. You did full odds for your shinies, Zigzagoon. But you're hatching for a Hatena. Okay. Oh, and it's Masuda. So yeah, I hope you get it quick then. You've been doing it for a bit. So hopefully you get it soon, dude. One of these days, though, Oleg is going to pop off. You're at 12.3k for Feebas. That is disgusting. But dang, you've been grinding, though. What's that, like over 4 or 5k in the past week or so? Maybe it's been a couple weeks now. I forget when you first chimed in to tell me an update. That might have been 2 weeks ago at this point. Oh, Snover. Ugh. Pico, what are you going about? You probably average like 500 to 700 a day. I try to, but obviously all days are different. And sometimes I don't have enough time. How many do you get in an hour? Are you single hunting it? Because that would be like a lot of time in a day if you were single hunting. Because how many do you get? An hour. I forget how good. I don't think Gen 4 fishing is ideal. Thank you, Miko. Very cool. Did I play many online Flash games back in the day? Like games on miniclip and stuff like that. I don't know what exactly would have been considered Flash games. I feel like most games were. I played a lot of addicting games. Go to addicting games. What the hell was that? Go to addictinggames.com and just look at random games. You're single hunting at worst 120 per hour. Jeez. So you're getting in like 5-6 hours of hunting a day. RuneScape. Raft Wars. I feel like most things on miniclip were Flash games. It's probably I played so many games. But yeah, I know Webkins. Apparently Webkins is shutting down. Oh well, yeah, because Flash is shutting down. You miss Club Penguin so bad, you constantly get banned from it though. It does not surprise me, Miko. I kind of expect that. What is a nostalgia quest? He's basing Shino's like hunting Pokemon based off of nostalgia from like 2000s era, I would imagine. So, like Piplup is from like based off Club Penguin, and that's all he has. You'll weep when Webkin shuts down. It's shutting down this year, so get the tissues. It ain't gonna be a good time, Danny. Oh, I heard a Sneasel. Don't want to run into it though. I played Webkin so much in 2008. Shino, you found some of your old ones? We have all of our old ones in a box that we keep at our old house in North Carolina. I think I managed to get like 30 something before I stopped. My first one was the polar bear. I remember like my first few. My first one was a polar bear. My second one was a golden retriever. And my third one was a koala. And I ended up with like 30 of them. Yeah, Miko, that's not too much of a shock. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Danny, you do gotta cherish them. The stars aren't aligned to say the joke tonight. You have the polar bear, your first was the Cocker Spaniel. I'm trying to think what my favorites were. I had like a Schnauzer. I think that was my fourth one. No, my fourth one was the smaller one. It was the pig. And then I got like a Schnauzer. Then I got like a small cow. I don't know. The stars really do feel off tonight. Peter, you have a Cocker Spaniel? That's cute. How old is it? I had a family friend. She has a Cocker Spaniel. It's so cute. They're so soft. Danny, was that held for review? She's about to turn 15? Oh my god. 15. She's hanging on. Is she thriving, or is she like hanging on, or is she just doing okay? 15 is pretty old. YouTube hates dogs, confirmed. What's going on, JJ? She's still running and acting like a puppy? Oh, thank God. She is thriving. You love to hear it. She can still jump on her beds, can still climb stairs. Oh, you love to hear it. That's so good. And because I imagine, well, she's not a really big dog, so smaller dogs don't deal with like a lot of like joint problems. You know, dogs that can get really overweight. So that's so good to hear. Sneasel. Let me run. She loves chicken. So does my dog. My dog's a very picky eater. And so my mom always like boils chicken for him. And we always give him chicken in his dog food every night. Otherwise he won't eat it. He eats so much. Oh, she's deaf. Well, that just makes her sense of smell even more insanely heightened. So I'm sure she's still living her best life. What do dogs really need to hear, though? Let's be honest. As long as she's being taken care of, I'm sure she's having a good time. Yeah, Miko, our dog, like, he just loves human food. Ah, random. Ice cream. Bet she's good at sniffing out BS. Probably. As soon as she smells your scent when you get home, she comes running right for you. Oh, she still runs when you come home. That's so great. She still gets all excited, even at her old age. You love to see it. You really do. That's awesome. She's gonna be 20. Feed your cats the middle patty of the Big Mac. I don't know how ideal that is, but to be fair. With these dogs, they can pretty much eat anything. Let's be honest. We don't go for like amazing. Well, like I said, we just mainly feed him people food. He just likes chicken. He likes the cat food though, but I think he just wants it just because he knows it's not for him. So he'll like get up on the table where the cat food is and like knock the cat food dishes over. It's kind of irritating. Space Dragon, you just get shiny Dragovish? Congrats, dude. How many encounters are SRs? Yo, that's awesome. Congrats. My nature guess is quirky. Yes, we're getting more shinies in the stream. You got one to eat plastic. Nico, why? Why would you do that? Space Dragon, make sure to save and check the nature. What's going on, Red Absol? What's up, dude? You on the Absol juice? He do be back though. Space Dragon, were you keeping track of the encounters? There's 831 fossils. That's not bad at all. That is not bad. How many were you doing like per SR? That's awesome. We love shiny Dracovish. Fish. I can tell, Absol. Ooh, Duraludon coming for me. He kind of fast. But we got around it. Yeah, my nature guess is quirky as always. But for your sake, I hope it's something like Jolly. Or Adamant is good as well. Wait, no. Yeah, I think so. It was 72 Dracovish per SR? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, don't worry, Peter. We are very familiar with Absol's presence in this chat. He comes in every once in a while. He's a quirky person. Is all I can say. Well, Space Dragon, are you just going to leave us hanging? What's the nature? Surely you know by now. The mod in you jumped out. Understandable. It's been a while since you've had to be a mod. I bet you're missing it. Dallas has been gone for like almost a couple weeks now. I want to say at least like a week and a half. Maybe a bit more. Maybe 2 weeks. Has he really not streamed since Rumble? It's been 2 weeks, hasn't it? Or did he get Obstagoon after Rumble? It's been a while. Oh, it has water absorb. Oh no. Ugh. I bet you do, Peter. I mean, yeah, the nature's easy to fix, but oh, you don't have strong jaw. It's upsetting. He doesn't like us anymore. Who, Dallas? Water absorb's cool, but strong jaw is way better for Dracovish. Absolutely. With Vicious Rend, oh boy. You're gonna want strong jaw on that boy. Unlucky. Wait, you can change abilities now? What? Is that a thing? I feel like I did hear about that, but I didn't know how true it was. If so, then making a competitive Pokemon is absolutely broken in this game. I kind of don't like that. I'm happy for you if you can do it, and if it does do that, but honestly, I think that's a little broken. You can change abilities. There's so much I don't know about comp. Everything's so easy to do now. Alright, well, cool. Then yeah, you can fix it. Or you can only change it once. Danny, what do you expect? All I do is run into the same Pokemon thousands of times. How am I about to learn anything about new games? You, Sneasel. No, thank you. Please go away and let me run, please. Oh, a notification. Oh, new sub, I think. Willie, thanks for subbing, dude. I appreciate it. Used to be super good at doubles. You forgot how to play and what team you used though. You went to break out your old 3DS to find out what you had. It's been a thing since 2013. Well, I've been running into same Pokemon repeatedly for years, so I don't learn new mechanics. You have 51 moonstones from the digging dudes. Yeah, I have a bunch of crap from them, because literally every time I get Watts, I don't spend it on anything else except for them. And it gets so easy to get Watts once you've beaten the game. Tuxedo mask. Snover everywhere. He's not even in the decks. Oh my god, there's literally like 4. Mr. Mime should statistically be way more than Snover. It never is. I feel like there's been many instances where we've seen multiple Snover. Very few instances where we've seen so many Mimes. I think one got like 19 or 20, something like that. An absurd amount. He just kept going, and he was like, wait, I'm not finished. Then he's like, bam, let me go again. I was like, wow, this is crazy, okay. It's so annoying that Dracovish is the more common one in Shield, because I just keep getting Dracovish fossils, and I'm like, I could hunt this again and get it live recorded. But the video actually did fine, so I don't really care. But I have like no fossils for. I mean, I could do Arctovish, but then it'd be hard to do Arctozolt, depending on what fossil I'd get it at. It's just Snover. Why is there way more Snover than Mr. Mime? It doesn't make any sense. There we go. There's a Mime. Supposed to be increased, sir. Yeah, it actually startled me, honestly. He's like, wait! I was like, wait. What happened? Thinking I did something wrong. At any point in saying no? Should I keep digging? No. Please stop. You're scaring me. Please go away. Pteranodon. Snover. Can you imagine though? Oh. No. No thanks. Please stop this. Please stop digging up treasures for me. I would like you to quit. This is preposterous. I think he dropped. Wait, he drops leftovers? What? You have leftovers from him? I didn't know that. Right on. We're absolutely gonna face. We hit so many non-mimes in this hunt. It's kind of ridiculous, and it's kind of unexpected. But it keeps happening. And I also don't think we actually might not hit 2K tonight. Because I do have to finish at like 11:15. Because I do have an assignment due at midnight that I forgot to do. Oops. It's not a hard assignment though, it's just like an introduction to the course. I just need to like write a 2-paragraph introduction about myself. So we could either A, end the stream at 11, or B, just put it on hold while I do an assignment. No, I probably won't do that. It sucks, I just forgot to do it, then I was like, oh, I want to stream now. But then we won't be back tomorrow. Option B. The annoying thing is though, I have to... I would absolutely have to end it. Because my laptop would move so slow trying to write a friggin' essay or assignment and streaming at the same time. Option B. Everyone's like option B. Well, I would definitely have to end it. I'll see how long it takes me. You Bardic. You'll write it for me? It's my own introduction. Thank you. It's only 2 paragraphs. You know, I might actually look up. I might look it up in a little bit to see. To see the exact requirement. It might not even be graded. Log into my school account on my phone. It's so easy to always write my introduction. Because most of you know my backstory a bit, how oh, I've lived in Bermuda, I was born there, I've lived in all these countries, so like it doesn't take a lot of effort to put something interesting in these types of assignments. Because everyone's like, wow, that's so cool. I'm like, yeah, sure. A lot of people are like, they were born in the local small town like 5 minutes away, and it's like they've lived here their whole life, and it's like, that's it. Oh wait, it says nothing's due today. Interesting. Let me see. Wait, is it supposed to be a discussion? Oh, it might be a discussion thing. Well, it says nothing's due. It says nothing is past due. Apparently your math prof this semester doesn't collect homework, so you're thriving. What do you mean by that? Like, it's just not good at collecting it, or you just don't get it at all? The digging duo does not give leftovers. Which is confusing you because you legit don't know how you got so many. You can get them from shaking the berry trees. Lying to my entire stream. Oop. I swear she said it was due at 11:59 tonight though. Let me look at the syllabus. She absolutely said something. A lab syllabus? What do you mean lab syllabus? Oh, I'm looking... I'm not looking at the right course. Oops. I have a prof named Elaine and a prof named Eleanor, and I was looking at the wrong one. To me, they're basically the same person. Oh, she told you she doesn't check it? And what's the point? Okay, I do have something due tonight. Yes. Okay. So yes, it is due tonight. Oops. So I will have to go do that in like an hour and a half. I did not steal. No. That was the wildest thing though. She really just barged into my house midstream. I was like, hey, I can't find my wallet. I'm like, I'm busy. Who are you? I don't know your name. Why are you in my house? What a... I just had my mic muted for like a good 10 minutes. Because I'm just like... What do I do here? Why would you believe me? Why would you believe anything Miko ever says? I'd like to know. Oh, the Raladon. Please tell me why you think that. Miko, that just doesn't sound like a smart thing to say. Seems like a wise individual. You're gonna describe him as a wise of all the things you can describe people. Wise is your go-to. Disappointed in that, Danny. Where's... I want the... Oh, I don't want randoms. I might honestly go to the other part, because I think Mr. Mime can be a random in the other part of the thing. Potassium. Wow. Oh, wow. Yes, Danny, very wise. Exhibit A, right there. The genius is showing. A true scholar, if you will. Mime! Oh, cut down! These randoms are going to break me. Speaking of school, you forgot if it was Xeno or Shadow, but whoever it was isn't the... Oh, Danny! Whose number did you get? Oh, I have some funny stories to tell. It was Xeno though, but whose number did you get? The Bill Nye jumped out. Danny, let's hear the details. I bet it's not serious though, and it's some dumb joke that you're gonna say. Because that's how you function and that's how you interact. Yeah, there we go. I'm not answering that. Is that his name, Danny? Are you sure? I don't believe. Oh good, he hasn't finished it. There's like 3 guys in your childhood development class, like 20 something. Yeah. I was expecting that when I was considering going into early childhood education. It was like all females. But Danny, did you seriously, or were you telling a joke? I can't tell, honestly. Alright, have fun with your crabs tomorrow, Miko. Good night, I think. And good luck on your venture tomorrow. Oh, it's not a joke? You really met someone named Joe? Not Joe Mama, just Joe, correct? Don't be fibbing. He probably do, Peter. Have fun getting crabs. If you can have fun doing that. So it's just Joe. Alright. Just Joe. He got no last name. It was so funny. So, on my Wednesday night class. Oh, Sneasel. We got put into like groups. Or whatever. Just for a little bit. And we did like. We had to like answer like a question and just work in our groups and whatnot. And so it was me, this guy, a couple other people, but then like these two girls. And this dude, he was like, he wasn't the best looking guy. But he was confident, I'll give him that. Then at the end of the class, it seemed like it would have made sense for him to direct the question to the whole group, but he just directs it to these two girls. He's like, hey, so you guys want to exchange numbers just to make the semester a little bit easier? And he just like handed them his phone, and they were just both so reluctantly like, yeah. And it just cracked me up because like I was part of his group as well. I'm like, oh, so you just want their help? Okay, you don't want my help? Okay, I see what you're doing. I was dying. What? What are you and Peter on about? That was my story. I was like, nice shot, man. They were so reluctant to like take his phone. I'm like, they're putting in fake numbers right now. It was funny. It's so fun just like seeing how freshmen interact, because I technically should be a senior, but this is only my third year. But it's so funny to see the dynamic and how they act in a classroom setting. Or just in like a university environment. Oh, Snover. Mime. This is 1800. Alright. Oh, no, what? No, I think I'm getting drift. I did not go that way. Oh. No. I'm scared. I don't think... No. Okay, it's good. Oh, that scared me for a second. Do not want any drift. Thankfully, I haven't had too much. I did get it for a little bit when I was hunting Toxel. That was a little problematic. But ever since then, it's been pretty good. Playing on Joy-Cons? Well, I have them put into the little, like, makeshift controller holder thingy. So, it's functioning like a controller, but it is just the Joy-Cons technically. I don't have an actual Pro controller. So it's just the little Joy-Con thingies. You just slide them into whatever it's called. And that's how I play. I don't feel like going to just purchase the controller, if I'm being honest. These Switch accessories do be getting kind of expensive, I can't lie. And hopefully they last a while, because even just buying Joy-Cons is so expensive. It's like $80 for replacement Joy-Cons. And you'd think they could be really cheap. Like, they're so tiny. And like, they don't seem that complex. No, I would get one, but I mean, the way, like, you hold this like a controller, basically. And I don't feel like spending extra money on like a proper controller. I'm very content with this. It's no big deal. It's pretty simple. Holding the Joy-Cons feels weird sometimes. They're so small. I don't really feel like I'm holding an actual controller. It's just like a little stick. What do you mean I got ripped off? How did I get ripped off? I haven't bought anything. I don't see how I can get ripped off if I've spent no money. You have that tweet in your drafts? That's what I thought it was. Drag me for it. It's basically the same. Let's be real. It functions the exact same. So don't come for me like that, Danny. Why you have that in your drafts? Keep it in the drafts. That is a C- tweet. That's not even a good tweet. And look, here comes Peter. Jump into the rescue to defend me, because he too thought the same thing. So Danny, if you're coming for me, you're coming for both of us, and it's kind of 2 against 1. So please be respectful. It's an honest mistake. Because it seemed like everyone had a Pro Controller, so I assumed, oh, they just come with the Switch, so I assumed, oh, so this is what the Pro Controller is. Danny is pissed. He is just fed up. Me and Peter. Danny's like, oh, this is unbelievable. But yeah, I just thought, oh, so many people are like, oh, use my Pro Controller. I just figured, oh, well, then it comes with the Switch. People aren't going out of their way to buy a new controller. And it was just like, oh, you put the Joy-Cons in it, and that becomes the Pro Controller. Let me think how I'm gonna think. Wow. Many Duraludon. And then some Mime. You have a Pro Controller and you still use the other thing sometimes? You left both of us fools. Danny, you have to be kidding about Joe. You could get a free one through dumb luck? What do you mean? I'm listening. You Cupchu, why'd I run straight into it? And then I know lots of people, especially like OG Smash players, will buy GameCube controllers and whatnot. And play like that. That's pretty fun. Danny, you can hide that. Love when things are free. Agreed. Oh, yeah, there you go. Me too, Peter. I agree with that. I used to get lots of free pizzas because I would order Domino's way too much when I lived in Res. And I signed up for the Domino's rewards thing, and every 6 pizzas, I got a free one. And that was a blessing. Because then when you get the free pizza, then you're like, ooh, I can order some desserts. I can order some drinks. I can order some sides. Ugh. Such a good time. I would thrive. Domino's, was the best in Canada. It's not good where I am now. Behind the scenes. Sorry about it. It wasn't that interesting. I need to start hanging out in Alex's streams more. I need to see some more saucy behind the scenes messages. So far all I've seen is subscribe to PewDiePie. And that was rather underwhelming. It is living lavish. You technically didn't buy your Pro Controller, you bought it for next day delivery. It didn't show up and they said it was lost in the mail. You got the refund and the next day it ended up getting delivered. Shino finessing the system. Yeah, I know, Danny, that was nothing. That's why I was very disappointed. I'm like, that's it? Sub to PewDiePie? This is the first thing I'm going to hide for review as a mod? This sucks. I think there was other things. No, nothing else really got hidden. I think there was minor spam. I don't remember. What's going on, Benjamin? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's it going? But I'm sure she gets crazy stuff. Yeah, JJ, I guess Amazon, they're pretty good with customer service. I can't imagine what you have to hide as Dallas's mod. Does he, like, what does he get? Is it just like self-promotion or like spam, or is it like actual hate directed towards him? Is Shiny GMX Gengar rare? I mean, depends if you exploited it or not. If you found a random one, then yeah. But if you just joined a Shiny Gen, absolutely not at all. Peter, I'm intrigued to see like what type of stuff gets sent to him that's held for review. I don't know if it'd be like hate or lots of like self-promotion. Or do people like come on to him? I get so tired of people still asking about Julian in like 2020. I'm like, can you please keep up? Self-promotion, inappropriate flirting, and then any curse word. That seems pretty standard. I feel like that's what's in Alex's streams too, I would imagine. Send the screenshots. No actual hate. Dang, that's nice, JJ. So Canada Post delivered it, but you still got the refund from Amazon. What's going on, Ultra Plays? Welcome to the stream, dude. But yeah, I don't really get too much. There's that one guy. He's popped in like a couple times. He'll just be like, Pokemon is gay. And he just like says it in very broken English, like, and the message will just pop up like every like 45 minutes. The spam doesn't get hidden for review. Anyone can see that. Yeah, exactly. Thanks a lot, Ultra. I appreciate it. But yeah, I can imagine. I don't get anything ridiculous, which is understandable. But Dallas, for someone that big, yeah, I can imagine. His DMs crack me up when every now and then he decides to post something. And sometimes the commenters get snippy with one another and start getting rude at each other. Oh, true? Yeah, because PG. The whole chat is like, yup. For sure. What did you send to Peter? Oh, we got 2 notifications. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Ultra Plays, thanks for subbing, dude. But it's, I heard 2 notification sounds. Oh no, it's just the one. Do I have shiny Whimsicott or Cottony? I don't even think I have a regular Whimsicott or Cottony, if I'm being honest. Hello, Mime. There's a mistake by United States Postal Service? Send it all the way to friggin' Nova Scotia. That's a little far. You wanted a present. Sucks. Treat yourself, Peter. I mean, well, you already had some. You had some wine, cheese, crackers, and then tea. You're living nice tonight. You live for the I like your stuff, but I didn't know you're gay. I love that stuff. It makes me laugh so much. Like it has any sort of relevancy. It is honestly so hilarious. His comment section and then Sonic's comment section is also pretty good. Well, Sonic's comment section is just more based around shiny hunting. Dallas's is more just like, I like your stuff, but you're gay. It's just so stupid. Like, ugh. I don't even consider it like discrimination or abusive. I just consider it absurd and just funny and just dumb. Cracks me up. The only ridiculous comments I get is on my course love vid, and it's just about 80 comments saying this is an ultra shiny, or why didn't you breed for it, or I can't notice the difference. Technically this is not full odds. That's all I've gotten so far. And time on Dallas' stream, there was like this one guy threatening to leak his address and call the police and send it into his apartment. What the heck? Oh boy. What is calling the police or FBI gonna do? If anything, that's gonna help protect Dallas. It's not like he did anything. Or they're gonna like SWAT him. Like that. That is no joke. Doing stuff like that, that is horrible. His shot's wild. Like, I have seen some really crazy stuff even get like filtered through. Like something that like mods didn't even have to hold for review. And maybe there would only be one at the chat at the time and it just go through. Like some horrible things. No one said anything. Yeah, stuff like that is crazy. It's like, I remember, I don't want to say it, but there was another thing. It was pretty dark. And then someone's like, was that guy being serious? And then everyone's like, what? And everyone read his message and they were like, yeah, hello? Oh, why'd I get the random encounter? Oh, Ice Cube! That's okay. You think you remember that? Peter, what I'm talking about, it was, I'll reference it, but it was someone, they were like, I'm going to this college tomorrow, and gonna do this, and I was like, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And everyone was like, what? It was kind of, I'm pretty sure, like, it wasn't real because I'm sure it would have been on the news throughout the states the next day. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was a joke, but when I saw that, I was like, Like, it just went under the radar. Then I saw someone point it out. I was like, what? What did they say? And then Dallas was even like, what did they say? And then everyone's like, okay. I feel bad. Like, what's he supposed to do in that situation? Like, just ignore it? Like, how are you supposed to, like, properly react? Sneasel, now is not the time. Come on, Rillaboom. But, like, that's such an awkward position. So one time Dallas leaked his own number. How? Because I remember one time, like, someone called him, or he said someone had called him. To be fair, having someone's number is no different than having their social media. Like, you can become just as much, you can be in just as much contact with someone if you just have their Twitter or Snapchat, if you also had their number. Like, I'm not saying it's fine to give it away. I'm just saying, I feel like it's less of a big deal than what it was. Ooh, we got a smelly Mr. Mime. Yeah, it's true, Peter. Like, you can call through Snapchat and, like, message. It's like you text someone through Snapchat and then you can, like, send them photos and videos. You can't call through, like, Twitter and Instagram or whatever. But it's as close as you can get. How did he do that, though? Like, was it, like, where would that would have been in? Because I know, like, sometimes social media can show your phone number. Did he do that by accident? Crazy. Honestly, though, like, if someone has my number, like, okay. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. You gonna call me? I'll just hang up. He was calling internet provider, and it started reading off his number. And so he did that on stream. Man, that just goes to show how little I've been going to his streams recently. I was literally at every single stream from, like, November until, like, June. And then Summers fell off, and then I started streaming, and yeah. He took it off speaker and called it again, but the phone was close to the mic. You could still hear the automated voice. Oh my goodness. That was... What a mess. That's not okay. But like I said, at the end of the day, like, if you have him on his Snapchat, like, that's basically the same as, like, having someone's number. It's literally like the last 30 seconds of a late night stream. He should have just ended it 30 seconds before. Maybe I will take a break once he starts going again. I miss Shiny. I had the best nights. I will never forget. I would literally watch his whole streams. I would sit at my desk in res, have the blinds open, just Shiny hunt from whenever he started, and I would literally watch the whole stream, like all 6-7 hours. Sometimes he would go later back then. And I would just Shiny hunt at my desk, all cozy. Like, it'd be snowing outside, and I'd just be all warm and just, like, bundled up inside. It'd just be nice to watch the snow fall and just, like, relax and just watch his stream for the night. I'd order, like, pizza, and I'd just Shiny hunt. I loved it. So maybe when he starts streaming again, I'll put mine back a little bit. He DM'd him about it, but he ignored it. Yeah, I used to be at every single... I did not miss a single stream for like 7 months. No joke. And I would sit there for the most part the whole time. And a lot of times I would even stop hunting because it was just entertaining being in the stream and just messaging. It was just funny. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to hunt. I just want to relax. What's going on, Liam? How many encounters? We're at 1863. So we're probably going to get to 2K tonight. I hope so. I might not be able to, though. Peter, it was... You have no idea. Like, I would do that. I loved... Like, I absolutely loved my, my res. Weirdly enough, actually, if you watch my Dialga video in the intro, there's, like, a view from my residence window. Because I just put that in, like, the intro to my Dialga. It's only, like, 2 seconds. But I would literally just sit at my desk, window open. I was on the 4th floor, so I was pretty high up. I would just watch the snow fall and just watch it be peaceful outside. I'd order a pizza, set up my hunts for the night, and just watch Dallas' streams late into the night. And it was so relaxing, and then I would just go to bed. And it was... I honestly enjoyed it so much. But then I came back to school. I mean, I came back home, and then I went to Bermuda for the summer. And then I started streaming myself. For the first few months, you like didn't miss a single moment of his streams, but when you started going to Alex's streams more, you couldn't make... Yeah, and I mean, like, you're like her main, you're like her mod. You know her more personally, and you guys interact more. So you got responsibilities. But I could do it on weeknights, obviously, because like I didn't have morning classes. But when it was like Fridays, Saturdays, I loved. It was like the perfect night. I would just do it the whole night. It'd be so relaxing. Like I'd get all my assignments done, and I could just relax for hours. Shiny hunt, have dinner, be all bundled up. Oh, nice, JJ. That's really good to hear. Hope you can as well. Yeah, you buds. You love being at streams, and now you like it. Thanks, Peter. I appreciate it. It means a lot, like, genuinely, that people enjoy being at my streams. I always feel like it's a... I don't know. I feel like people are less compelled to stay when there's not face cam. But I try to be as entertaining as I can, and just at least have, you know, a good quality. Like, my recording's good quality, the audio's good quality, and there's no lag. And one of these days, when I have a capable computer, I'll add face cam. Soon enough. But you can't do assignments when you watch streams. It's too distracting, so you have to get work done. Exactly. I could not watch them. Like, I don't get how people be like, oh, I'm doing homework, I got you on in the background. I'm like, what? How? How's that work? I can never. I just start typing in the chat, or I'm shiny hunting. Yeah, my streams are okay. I would like to get a face cam eventually. Just so I feel like it's more interactive and more like you're really hanging out with them. But hopefully the voice is good enough. Yeah, Peter, people are just like, yeah, we got it on in the background. I'm just doing my homework. Or like, oh, I was in the middle of doing assignment and your reaction scared me. I'm like, what? You can barely listen to music and focus on homework. I can listen to music, but I don't really focus. I just start jamming. I'll focus for a little bit, and I'll get in the zone, but I'll also be like, yeah, this song fire. I know, I can't wait for you to stream again either. What? Yeah. Hopefully your mic can cooperate and just stay on. Why has she always gotta slam? This door ain't hard to close. Look at that, an Obama snow. You can listen to music and do assignments. I can. I definitely can, but it gets to a point where I just like... If I don't have like a playlist set, I'll just Well, I'll just be going on YouTube every 3 minutes switching the song if I'm not using like my Apple Music. So that's how I get distracted. Danny, honestly, me too. A lot of it is based on my facial expressions. I'm a very expressive person, but I would try to portray it as best I can throughout my voice. I think I'd probably be funnier if I had a face cam. Hence the overuse of emojis. What's going on, Luis or Louis? How's it going, dude? Yeah. Sneasel. Peter, I feel that. I totally was. And then I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I think it was if it got too loud, it overloaded and shut off, but you knew how to fix it quickly. Okay, fair enough. Because I remember you started, like, you were addressing me for something, and then it just cut off right as you were about to say what, like, the point of what you were trying to tell me. Or you like, gonna ask me a question. Danny, you honestly gotta go for it. It's really not bad. It really isn't. And honestly, you just gotta be okay with... Just treat it like... Just like you're regularly shiny hunting. And if you're someone who talks to yourself, oh, it's so much easier. Because then if no one's active in the chat, then you can just make up a conversation. Make up, like... Just think out loud. Yes, Luis, what's up? Do you want me to say hi to you again? How's it going? Hello? But yeah, like, it's not a big deal. Yeah, Shano, you were in the middle of telling me that. I mean, you ended up, like, you did end up saying it. Yeah, Danny, you should definitely go for it. Like, even if you got, like, I think the biggest part of it is just not feeling uncomfortable, which is kind of difficult, but honestly, even if there's like 2 people and there's no one in the chat, don't even feel bad. Just like, just keep to yourself like, I'm just shiny hunting. And just, if anyone watches, it's just like a bonus, honestly. At first, I was really nervous because I'm like, no one's going to come to this. But my first stream actually got a lot of people. I got close to like 30 people. Because it was like the first weekend of Sword and Shield. Or the second, no, yeah. The weekend right after it came out. And it was really exciting. I only got to stream for 2 hours though, because I had to like go pick up my sister. But then it only took like 5 minutes and I came back and I wanted to stream again, but I didn't. But then I streamed the next night, and it was so much fun. Like, I lost all my nerves, like, all my audio was fine. Everyone was saying, like, yeah, it's all good, and everyone was, like, saying that they genuinely enjoyed it. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. I got so many people. To me, 30 was small, but now the amount of people I got, I was like, dang, that was actually a lot. JJ, you don't even need proper gear. Like, I just have a standard laptop. Then obviously my Switch, but the only like equipment I needed to get in order to stream was an Elgato. That was it. Like, you don't need a proper anything. I feel like that's a very common misconception. People feel like you need one of those big supercomputers and like dual monitors and like HD like webcams. No, you just got to start off basic and then build up to that. I think it's probably even like better to start like that. You don't want to get all this expensive equipment and then start. Like, just go for it. Don't use it as an excuse. Like, that's what I used to think. I'm like, oh, I need all this fancy stuff. I was like, alright, well, let's just get a means to record. Because that's the only thing I really need. And I was like, if I can start, then I'll do it. And I honestly didn't even think I would do it a lot. Yeah, you just need the cap card. The funds do be dwindling. Oh, I got a speeding ticket way back in October. I finally got it in the mail today, and I was like, ugh. I gotta pay it by March. And it's kind of expensive because I thought I was literally driving on the interstate where the speed limit had been 65 miles per hour for the past like 100 miles, and I was literally only 2 miles in to the New York state line, and apparently it had dropped to 55. So instead of going 68 and a 65, I was going 68 and a 55. So I got clocked at going 13 over the speed limit. I was like, cool. Danny, you gonna start working again? And I probably will too. I am not a delinquent. You got like 80 and a 65. Yeah, I mean, that's common. That's common on like interstates. But this is like this small town in like rural upstate New York. I was going to Canada. I explained it like it's kind of funny, but I was like basically on like I was like going up to like visit my girlfriend at the time and like save my relationship. So I was literally like crying to the officer. He's like, "Do you realize you were speeding?" I'm like, "Yes, officer. I know. I'm sorry." I'm like, "I'm just trying to go over up to Canada. I need to fix things." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll accept the ticket. I'm sorry." And then he was like, "Are you okay?" And then he thought I was high because my eyes were red. Because I'd been like crying. It was such a mess. Ugh. So he thought like all this was going on. What a mess of a weekend. It was romantic. It worked for a little bit, but then a month later it was like, no. It worked at the time though. But I was a wreck. I really was. I'm not ashamed to say it because it's just funny now that I look back at it. Peter, to put it into perspective, we had like this serious talk like the Friday night, and I was like, no, I have to see you. So I drove 10 hours. Next morning, I left super early Saturday morning, drove 10 hours. Literally was only there Saturday night and drove 10 hours back Sunday. I wasn't even there for like a full day. It was ridiculous. And it worked for the time being. But at the end, it was a bit much to deal with. Rural upstate, well, Riker, I was on the way to Canada. Yeah, I really did drive to Canada. That's me driving to Danny when he starts dating Joe. It was ridiculous. I think, yeah, I drove for 20 hours, and I don't even think I was there for like 19 hours. Like, I left at like 5 a.m. I got there at 3. And then I left at like noon the next day. And then got back home at like 10 p.m. And then I went to class on Monday. It was insane. It was a crazy weekend. I'd never done anything that ridiculous in my life. Dang, sorry, Danny. When am I driving to Nova Scotia? I'm gonna fly to Nova Scotia. Or are you talking to Danny, Mime? Danny, yeah, go to Nova Scotia. Forget Quebec. Go to Nova Scotia. You can still drive to it. I mean, no, it's not. It's not like like it's coastal. But it's not like an island. You're thinking of Prince Edward Island. I definitely think my Joy-Con is drifting, and I'm upset about it. And we got... Okay, yeah, we're going to get to 2000. We're at 1905. You think I know what area I was? I can tell you the name. I think I can tell you the name. I forget what interstate I was on. Hold on, I can tell you. I don't have the ticket on me, but hold on. Oh, Snover was very close to me right then. Ew, Duraludon. It was only a 9-hour drive if I left now. No. Okay, but yeah, it was very... Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I was like right at the border of New York. You know what? I'll figure this out in a bit. Everyone fly to Nova Scotia, you're bored. I'll be there for your birthday next month. Hold on, let me try and find where this place is. It's a very rural town, Shino. Like, I was literally like 2 miles into New York State. I was on old route like 219. Something like that. Some interstate, old highway 219, if that gives you any reference. You wish you could afford air travel? It probably ain't that expensive. We celebrating the 28th and 29th? Cool. Sounds like a blast. What we doing for it? Trina Vegas birth week. Danny, it is literally 2 days. That ain't a birth week. This is the birth leap year. Nice, and then you're probably going to the Dome. I know that place. I think that, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm familiar with that. Shino, no, it's not towards Buffalo. When I meant it was like the border, it was I got the ticket like right when I crossed from Pennsylvania to New York. That's where I got it. It wasn't right before I was going to Canada. But I did drive through Buffalo when I'd go through. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. The Dome is home. Yeah, I've heard that. Ooh, Sneasel. She coming for me. Look at this dude just skipping in place. Uh-oh. The Sneasel's still there. Oh no, we're gonna get hit by Duraludon. Ooh, we didn't. And this Mr. Mime kinda smelly. Nope. Danny, the drinking age in Canada is like 19. Well, it depends on the province. Some it's 18, some it's 19, I think. I want to say one of them's 20. But yeah, Danny, you're legal there. So you going to thrive. Dallas said no? Why would Dallas say no? Oh, is he just gonna go visit Jimmy? Quebec is 18. Okay, that's what it was. Peter, that's kind of rude. I'm sorry about that. He finally finds someone and, you know, he just forgets about all of his friends and all of his mods. He's just like, nope. Hate to see it. It was a joke. Alright. I'll believe you. I hope it was. Expect us to get us from the airport, though. Danny, I'll connect through New York and we could just go straight from there. Actually, no, there's a flight from Boston to Halifax. Danny, we gotta go to Boston. There was more context. Didn't have to make him sound rude. Danny, we gotta get to Boston, and then there's a flight from Boston to Halifax. See you in a month. Don't drink, smoke, or do drugs. I don't smoke or do drugs. Thank you, Peter. So we don't need to call an Uber. Thank God. Peter the Savior. I feel like that's the first Cubchoo I've seen for a while. Ooh, Duraludon. He's coming for me. Oh, that one too. Oh, they're everywhere. Let me get on my bike. Mime. Oh, we got 2 mimes. I drive to Connecticut, then we'll drive to Boston. Do you not have Uber? I swear, my mate says he just Uber Eats his groceries all the time. I know you have Uber Eats. I swear you, no, don't tell me you don't have Uber. I swear you have like Uber Eats though. Because my mate says he never buys groceries, he just orders them. And then he never goes to get food, he just orders it through like Uber Eats. Oh, you just have Uber Eats? Really? That's so weird. Okay. I'll live to see another day. It's a miracle you make it to class every day. No wonder, you said you're out here going 80 and a 65. So you just have it for delivery, but not the actual, like... I didn't even know that. So you just get cabs and stuff, I imagine? If you need to? It's absolutely cheaper to buy groceries, but my friend's very lazy. Well, even when he buys his groceries, he gets them delivered and pays extra. You're a good driver when you put your mind to it? How often is that? Peter, A1 hospitality. Lame-o taxis. Ugh. London's like that too, though. Well, I mean, they have Uber and stuff, but taxis are still very prominent and people use them frequently. And I mean London, Ontario. Not England. Well, I never lived in the city of London when I lived in England, but I was close to it. I was like, I would get the train in, but I don't know how they work. Only when you have passengers, you put your mind to it. Oh, we got 2 mimes. You love to see it. Downfall is, if y'all stay with me, you're going to be eating gluten-free. That is absolutely fine. We'll live. I'm not too picky. Don't know about Danny, though. But yeah, because I have a cousin who's vegan. The one of my aunts, she's gluten-free as well, so I'm used to it. We deal with it. You're driving around at like 1 a.m. with your cousins, and you almost drove over a down power line. My goodness. Dang, and JJ just said, Peter, you suck. Peter's trying his best. Damn, you hate to see it. To be fair, also, Alberta's a little far. Let's be real. I got cookies right now, though. Don't think they're gluten-free. So I'm enjoying it while I can. But Danny, you're really out here driving over power lines. Come on. Get it together. Ridiculous. Got oysters in Nova Scotia? Oh, it's neat. Look at all these mimes. We're blessed right now. We're back to cookie chewing ASMR. I don't beat Chick-fil-A ice though. Down power lines on the highway. I'd be shocked if we had to. Ugh, hope we don't have to go through the New Jersey Turnpike. No thank you. But we might have to. Yeah, I think you do. Ugh, gross. Then you get 95. I'm pretty sure 95 starts at Boston. I'm pretty sure it's from Boston to Miami. That's the length of 95. I know the East Coast pretty well when it comes to roads and driving. For the most part. Oh no, Sneasel. We're absolutely going to find a shiny Sneasel. Ooh, Mime. I don't think I've ever gotten into, like, knock on wood, but I haven't gotten into any, like, bad situations while driving. I'm yet to be in an accident, which is nice, after 3.5 years of driving. So I think so far so good on that note. I don't think I've had any close calls either. I'm usually pretty careful, and I guess I haven't been surrounded by dumb drivers. Oh, Danny's got a story, he says. Okay. Keen on hearing it. Yeah, I'm with you, Peter. Let's hear it. I bet it's another driving story. I'm going to take a wild guess that it is. I'm excited for this. He said it in all caps, which means it's probably going to be adequate. What cookies am I eating? Just basic chocolate chip, the ones you get from the store in like the plastic containers. Like, you know how you go to the super... Oh, I don't know if it's like that in Canada too. But for the most part, in most supermarkets and or supermarkets in the States, there'll be like a bakery section, and you can just get like some fresh made like chocolate chip cookies from like a they're in like a cylinder, like plastic container, and they're really good. They're kind of a guilty pleasure. Bleh. I love them. There's no real brand. It's not like Chips Ahoy or Pepperidge Farm, whatever. It's just like a bakery section, chocolate chip cookies, and I'm kind of a sucker for them. Oh my God, Peter! Talk about the 4D stream experience. Okay, so a couple months ago, you were coming home from school. You stayed until like working on ceramics, and you were in the highway. I'm listening. And out of nowhere, he noticed. Hey, story time with Danny. I'm kind of suspenseful. Keen on hearing what happens. Why are you taking ceramics though? I didn't know that was a part of your program. Ooh, Snover, you thought you could run into me. No, thank you. Oh, there's no... Yeah, we got one Mime. Out story timing Tanamongo. You really do be... I mean, it's not hard to out story timer. It's not too interesting. I think Danny is a bit more... got a bit more substance to his stories. Ooh, yes, sweet and sour chicken. And bacon. Oh my goodness. Tomato chicken, bacon sandwich, sweet and sour chicken. Oh my God. Sounds lovely. Oh, I'm hungry now. For not cookies now. I want like a proper meal again and I just had dinner. Danny, how long does it take to type out this story? Really got us sitting on the edge of our seats in anticipation. Prolonging it. Oh, there we go. Other cars are passing. Okay. It says you're going 40. When you're usually going 80. Interesting. Basically, your car just decided to... Oh, it died? Oh, fun. In the far left lane. Oh, no. Yikes. You were on the interstate going 40? Oh, my God. People were probably pissed at you. Like, why is this old lady driving in the left lane? Danny's like, I'm just trying to come home from ceramics. Please. Please don't be mad. I just want to go home. Ah, smacked my mic. You don't have left lane? Oh yeah, you don't. Well, interstates here will sometimes have 3 to 4 lanes, and the left lane is always like the fast lane. I know at least like the roads in Canada, like the 401, the 403, whatever, they'll have usually like 2 lanes. You pull over to the, like the shoulder. Oh, you wait. You did what? You pulled over to the left. You wait until there were no cars coming so you could creep over to the right at like 20 miles per hour. Yeah, Peter, so like the right lane will just be pretty much if you're not going as fast as everyone else, and then people will like pass and overtake in the left. The left lane is technically considered the passing lane. But sometimes there will be like 3 or 4 lanes, and like the left will just be, you go however fast you want. You sat there for like half an hour. Dad, come pick me up, I'm scared. What'd you do? Did you run over a power line? And it just decided I wanted to start working again. That's what happens. He fixed it! Congrats! Good story. That's the time Danny's car just died. And then worked. Truly inspirational. I feel like a new man. That's always happens though. It breaks and then comes back. It's like, oh, it works. Thanks for helping me, Dad. Appreciate it. Look at this Mime. Oh, we missed. There he is. Your dad drove your car home, but it still drives weird to this day. Thanks for sharing. You can barely make it up the hill on your way home. Oh, my car has like no power. And we live like up a little hill. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta like push the gas. But that's just because my car is really small. I'll be like flooring it and I'll be going like at 20 miles per hour. I missed the Mime. Yo, when I was driving down to North Carolina in December, once you get to the interstate in like rural areas, there's genuinely just 2 lanes. But 80 is usually like the speed limit's 70, but 80 is like the max you can go. And if you're above 80, it's like considered reckless driving. Like you get serious fines for it, even though people do it anyways. I was in the left lane and I couldn't get to the right because there was someone next to me. And I was going over 80. And this dude, oh, he was just the king of being annoying. Not only did he have LED headlights, which is by far the worst creation that has ever been created, and they just should not exist ever because they're awful. Not only does he have LED headlights, I'm going above 80. He is like on my tail. And then he has the audacity to start flashing his headlights when I cannot merge. I'm already going well over the speed limit. And he is just in a hurry. I'm like, that was the one time like I did flip him off when he passed me. I was pissed. I'm like, you come in here with LED headlights. I can't merge. I'm already going ridiculously fast. You don't need to go any faster. And you have the audacity to flash your headlights. I was about to fight him. It was ridiculous. Peter, I was about to just slam my... No, what I was about to do is just stay the same speed. Like, that's what I was doing. Just keep the same speed as the car right next to me so he couldn't pass. And just be like, you need to relax. Like, you do not need to be going this fast at, like... It was like 7 p.m. on, like, a Tuesday. And we're in the middle of rural Virginia. Like, on the interstate. Like, where are you going? I was like, please hit me, because if you rear end me, it's your fault. And the bright side of that is, if you hit me, your LED headlights are going to smash, and I don't have to look at them. I don't get why LED headlights exist. They're awful. They literally just blind people. Ugh. But the fact, like, it didn't even bother me that he was on my tail. I was like, okay, when I can merge, I'll merge. But I'm like, you really flashing your LED headlights at me. We're not going to be friends ever, sir. Oh, I was pissed. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? There's someone like that out in the world? Every time I see LED headlights, I literally, I honestly get a headache. Like, they're so absurd. I have to, like, turn my mirror, but they'll still be shining in my side view mirrors. I literally have to, like, just put my arm in front of it and just shield it. It's like, it's almost like looking in direct sunlight. They're so bad. You hate driving? I hate dealing with other drivers. I was stuck by like this old lady the other day, and she was literally going 10 miles per hour in a 25, and then she was going like maybe 2 miles per hour over a speed bump. I'm like, oh my god, please move. Why? 28, you've never driven? Because you're on a mission to prove you don't need to drive to survive. You don't need it to survive, but it makes your life, it's very convenient. You're doing scientific research right now. Everyone, what is your favorite Starburst flavor? I like the lemon one. And yes, we do have Starburst in America. If you're talking about the original ones, where it's like the red one, the pink one, orange one, and yellow, I like the yellow one, the lemon one. I know a lot of people say pink or red, but I really like the lemon. I want to start, Peter. I'm like craving a Starburst now out of nowhere. I'm about to go to my gas station after the stream and go pick me up some Starburst. Danny says, yeah, see, Danny says pink. China says pink. Everyone likes pink. I'm being serious. My mouth is like watering, craving a Starburst. Like I've not had one in maybe 5-6 years. Eating them right now. You really are lavish tonight. Why am I craving one? I'm going to like a gas station or like Target after this, and I'm gonna go buy some Starburst. I'm sure there's 24-hour gas stations and Target's open till midnight, so I got an hour. Thanks for that scientific research. Damn, Danny as well. We both feeling it. America doesn't have Smarties apparently. No, they don't. They have like the weird, like powdery, hard candy Smarties, but they don't have the chocolate ones, which is crazy to me. No, Danny, it's not those Smarties. It's the chocolate Smarties. Danny, America does not have Smarties. You're thinking of those powdery ones. Oh yeah, I do have to do my assignment first. I want Starburst though. I guess they would be called Rockets. They're in Bermuda too. That was always such a shock to me. Bermuda had a bunch of like Canadian, just like English candy. Like Canada and England have a lot of the same, like Maltesers, Smarties, and like America just doesn't have that. Yeah, the little powdery disc thingies that people would like smoke. That was a thing. That was so stupid. Yeah, it's probably what the Rockets are. Yeah, they're chocolate. Yeah, they're like, they look like M&Ms, but they taste much better, and they come in like the cardboard tubes. And they got fun little lids on them that you pop open, and they're amazing. The way I say Canada. That's actually been commented on a lot. I say a lot of things differently, thanks to my mix of 3 to 4 different accents. Kind of quirky. Yeah, JJ, they are very chalky. That's the word. More than powdery. They're more chalky than powdery. That's how I would describe them. Oh, I see you, Sneasel. Oh, Snover. You think they're good? They're fine. Not my favorite type of candy. To be fair, I don't eat a lot of candy anymore. I'm craving some sour Skittles now. Honestly, I'm about to bang out my assignment to just like go buy a bunch of sweets from Target because I can. Because I'm an adult and I have a car and I can do whatever I want and it's Friday night. So I'm about to. Peter, ketchup chips. It's so devastating that many Americans don't know what that is because they are God's gift to Earth. Ugh. And at least Danny is cultured and has heard of them. No, America definitely has milk duds, but I do not like them. Like, it'd be the one candy we'd get for Halloween and everyone would be like, ew, no. We do be living lavish. Ugh. I would go up to Canada solely for Tim's and access to Bermudian sweets, but I mean, I can just go to Bermuda for it. But Canada also has Tim's, so. Danny, I'm just proud of you. You know what ketchup chips are. I'm honestly so proud. Snover, I do not want you. Oh, Cupchew! Shiny Cupchew would be pretty cute, but like, I'm not too keen on it. You got them in Quebec, and then you also saw them in Rhode Island. Wow, Rhode Island, really a whole different country, huh? Like the ones from No Frills. I think the ones I usually get are Heinz. I think Heinz makes them. They are dangerous. You can eat so much. Peter, yes, you just... They're like Pringles. They have something... They're like Pringles and M&M's, or they have something that's like addictive in them. And you just... You cannot put them down. Lay's has them? Okay, I wasn't sure what all the brands were, but yeah, Lay's are pretty good. I like the ones that are like ruffled. And I think that might be the Heinz ones. Ooh, we got a couple Mimes. Ooh, that'll take us to 1999. Danny, Pringles are a literal crack. Pringles and M&M's. They have openly and like admitted to... They put something in them that makes them so addictive. But it's legal. So. But M&M's, like... My mom would literally just buy like a big bag and we would just have them just like to have like handfuls every now and then. And my mom does not eat unhealthy things and she would not stop with the M&M's. Alright, I definitely want the 2000th encounter to be a Mime. And here it is, encounter 2000. Oof, we should be able to hit half odds. So we'll probably go to 2050. Because it's 10 to 11, and I should have time. Peter, you got a lot of favorites, but I don't blame you. A lot of things are very good. You sneeze. Oh. You have maple bacon chips? Oh man. Danny, everyone loves M&M's. It's so addictive. Oh, now I want a McFlurry. An M&M Oreo McFlurry. I'm just craving all kinds of horrible things tonight. It really do be a Friday night. I'm about to just go pig out later tonight. Mime. God, Snom. Skittles are like that one game you just bought. You don't want to finish it so fast, but you want to eat all the same. Skittles too. Oh, the original. No, the purple bag Skittles. Ooh, the wild berry. Oh yes, please. I could eat a lot of those. Yes, Peter. Just get absolutely large one night off of the snacks. The chip aisle, oh, absolutely. It's been a while since I've eaten pure crap. It's true, God Snom. Oh, I'm craving all kinds of things tonight. From M&M's to Skittles to Starburst to McFlurries to ketchup chips to Smarties to freaking Tim's. Poutine. Epic. Beaver tails though? Oh boy. Even better. Ugh. I'm so hungry and I had a big dinner. I miss Canada. I'm about to go visit my friends. I actually got a message from one of my friends in London. How's it? Is it Putin? Putin or Putin? Don't know. Cheeto Puffs? I want the pronunciation correct. I hate pronouncing things wrong. If you can get the phonetics, I'd appreciate it. Mime? It said either way. Oh, okay. Ooh, Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen do be kind of fire too. With the Ralladon coming for me. Oh, come to you. I knew I was going to hit you. Didn't want to though. It happened. Say Poutine. Okay. Because I know Pouton is definitely a very PG-13 word in French. Poutine. Yeah, probably because a bad word sounds very close to Poutine. I think I just swore on stream then. Crying in G-Max. Could you not get to the raid? I haven't done like a raid in a while. I just been shiny hunting, running into mimes. Mime! Cool. Well, they're spelled similar, Danny. Shut up. Oh wow, Mod just typed in a bad word. Mods, can we... You guys know what I mean when you say... No, I don't. What are they? Garlic? They're like garlic fingers? Sadly, do not. Oh no, random. You Arctic. What's going on, Quake? How long I've been hunting? 2 hours 45 minutes. Not too bad. Probably gonna finish up soon. Hit 2,000 tonight, so I made some good progress. Probably gonna get to half odds. Probably gonna do 2048. That's some good progress. I'm happy with it. Hop is the best rival because he has a legendary. Not only that, he caught it in a Pokeball. I was like, yo, I just caught this Zacian in this Pokeball. Isn't that neat? Yeah. Peter about to snap. Garlic fingers are garlic bread, but make it... Wait. Garlic bread pizza? Ooh. Why do I hunt like this? Full odds? I've always been doing full odds. I've been doing full odds probably 10 years. And I hunt shinies because they're rare. Like, obviously, you get them to get the shiny, you get the color swap. But to me, it's not really that exciting to get something with increased odds. Like, that's just my preference. I'd rather get something full odds because that's what shinies used to be back in the day. Like, you could only get them at a ridiculously rare percentage. And that's just what I find the fun in. Just curious, you don't shiny hunt, you don't know all this stuff, but why does everyone... Everyone normally does eggs because it increases your odds greatly. Like, if you do Masuda method, your odds are going to be like 1 in 512 or like 1 in 684 or something like that, as opposed to 1 in 4096. But I'm used to hunting in Gen 3 and Gen 4, where my odds are 1 in 8192. And so I have the patience for it, and it's more exciting to me. That's just my preference. But yeah, obviously people who want to get shinies faster, they're going to do Masuda method because their odds are drastically increased. But I don't really care about getting them fast. It's not as exciting to me. What's going on, Brady? Welcome to the stream, dude. You have a Cramorant and a Trevenant, but you want double and Pinkerton on your team? Oh yeah. Pinkerton cute though. Yeah, quick. It's just my preference. Like, to me, the rarer, the more exciting it is. Like, a shiny has as much value as you give it. Like, some people like to brag about shinies they've gotten from raids that they've kind of just exploited, and I don't feel like that's rare. But if that gives someone joy and excitement, just owning a shiny, then by all means, do it. But for me, like, if someone just traded me a shiny, I could care less. Like, I would not give a damn about that shiny. I like to hunt it and feel like I've earned it. Your Toronto friends had no idea what garlic fingers were, so you blew their minds. Oh, I just got a notification. Did we get another sub? Oh, I didn't run away. Quick, yo! Thanks so much for the $10, dude. That's huge. Thank you so much, dude. You did not have to do that. But yeah, well, keep it up. I really, really appreciate it. I know you rated me, like, yeah, it definitely was you a couple days ago, a week or so ago. I really appreciate it, man. That means a lot. Thank you so much. That's huge. Pinkerton is so fun to say. What do you mean, why is creating a username so difficult? Like, for a channel? It ain't that hard. Good one, Peter. No worries, and I don't know if it was you, though. What do you mean? I swear it's your channel. Or maybe it's someone close to your name. I swear it's someone... Oh, it was somebody. Someone who does, like, Nuzlockes. Or someone was doing, like, a randomizer rated me. I swear it was you. Maybe it's someone else. But I appreciate the donation nonetheless. Every time you try to come up with a username, it sounds dumb. If Hop wasn't Smash, you'd have like 15 Wooloos. Well, yeah, Wooloos are the best. A Wooloo Stampede? That sounds kind of terrifying if I'm honest. I mean, so, Danny, my username was just like... Do you not have a nickname, IRL? Don't be something like Shiny Hunter Danny. cool single word usernames. How do you come up with it? Honestly, that was me my whole life. Like, it was so difficult. Then I got like my nickname when I was probably like, yeah, 17 or 18. And then it just became my username for everything. Oh, you do vids mainly, but... Huh. Maybe it was just someone with a similar username to you then. I don't remember. Everyone just calls you Danny. Your channel should just be SH Danny, Shiny Hunter Danny. That's a good one. Oh, what time is it? Alright, it's just a... Oh, Jesus. So I got my assignment due in an hour, so we're going to do 17 more encounters. And then I gotta go do my assignment. I just want to get to... It's a half odds. I'm going to bang out that assignment in like 10 minutes. Quick, I think I'm going to call you quick. You gotta catch a flight in 6 hours? Goddamn. Wish me good luck. Good luck catching your flight. Hopefully, I don't know if you got, unless you like leaving in 6 hours. Hopefully you don't have to go to bed, don't wake up and catch in 6 hours. But thanks for the luck, dude. Have a good night. I could come back at 12. Or I could play Pokemon all night on my DS with my girlfriend, which I might do. Because that's also fun. I might do that. Come on, Sneasel. Ooh, Mime. We'll get the snacks and come back at like 12:30. Danny and Peter both like, oh. Sorry guys, life's all about balance. Let's do it for a good 3 hours. You don't compare. Oh, come on. Hey. Just hang out with you guys for 3 hours. Come on, Danny. I think you'll be okay. Danny, you got dual hunting to focus on. I know you're kidding, don't worry. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get Sawaddle tonight. How about that? How about I don't come back, but in return, Peter gets Hatena and Danny gets Sawaddle. Does that sound fair? I think you guys would be fine with that. Imagine, like, if that actually happened. I expect to wake up and go on Twitter tomorrow morning and see Danny's got a Sawaddle, and then Peter's like, I got Hatena. What's going on, Lando? How's it going, dude? Imagine though, you get a full odds Gen 5 8192. If you don't get Sawaddle, you're suing. Okay, well, maybe Onyx. I don't know. Are you counting encounters for both of them, for Onyx as well? Do you try and sync them up when you do the encounters, or like, do they get out of sync because they're two different gens at two different speeds? You got some me to binge watch? Go watch my Dialga vid and then... Oh wait, no. You didn't mean me, you meant the season. I was like, oh, you're gonna watch my videos? Okay. You meant the show. Sad. I'm probably gonna go... I might watch... I need to finish BoJack Horseman. You're counting and you're making sure they are synced. You have Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Oh, I remember that show. My cousins always watched it. And I never understood what was going on, but I remember liking it just because they would always watch it. And I thought I was cool for liking it because they were like teenagers. And I was like, yeah, I'm watching what big kids are watching. Alright, we got 6 more encounters. Or the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, is that what it's called instead? Ooh, Sneasel. Oh my god. Coming far. Sneasel! Oh wait, we can get Mr. Mimes down here too. What if the shiny had spawned down here? Imagine. Still gotta watch Sabrina. I remember watching it way back in the day. Ugh, the Sneasel got me. But there's an item. Ooh, Power Herb. Very cool. Random. Ooh, Biotic. Alright, 3 more. Alright, Snover, I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Say hello to these mimes. Now this one is technically half odds, but I'm just going to 20-50 just because to make my life easier. And that means we're probably going over odds then, because I either get shinies under 2,000 or I go over odds. This is the last one. And he regular. Well, we got 500 done tonight, which is not bad. I'll take that. 500 encounters is pretty good. But we'll definitely be back tomorrow. Yeah, Danny, we're absolutely going to 20k for this. Yeah. Nice stream back after a couple of days. It's pretty much exactly 3 hours. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, probably same time, hopefully maybe a little bit earlier, and go later if I don't have an assignment due. It was great hanging out with you guys. Have a good night. Hope you guys get some shinies tonight so I can see them later. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.